Finally. Hi there, my beautiful viewer. And here we are at this final end of this beautiful playlist. I'm so happy. Whoever was like watching from the first part to the last, again, this is a special appreciation for you because it's not easy to keep up with the frequencies, like when you level up, when you realize things about yourself, when you take charge, and when you're like done with your bullshit and you want to act, you want to grow, you want to get out of the mold, step out of your comfort zone. It's not easy. So yes, this is like a deep appreciation for you. That is why I think I have like a pre-shuffle thing, because in the last reading I did the pre-shuffle thing and it worked really well. So yeah, you can directly go to your timestamps and then we'll just get started, okay? Because I can't wait, it's so exciting. So let me just move you guys around. That's 4, it's 3, it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And look at the cards. I mean, come on. It's so many. Okay. Pile 1. Hi there. Aren't you beautiful? So I'll just keep you guys here and we'll get started. So this is your tarot cards. This is going to be your guidance and this is your energy check. Okay, so I'm going to quickly lay them down and then just speak about it, or we'll see how it goes. So you have the number 42 with truth, the Cherokee talking stick tradition. Yeah, this is the representation of your energies. Then you had full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. And then you have 28 white Tara, who is your guide, or your guide resembles the quality of white Tara. And then you had the star. You have 7 of Cups. You have 5 of Pentacles. The tarot card are talking about how and when or what, like what the universe is mirroring to you. You have the 5 of Wands, the Emperor, 2 of Cups. Okay, we don't have enough space. I wish like the point of view was like on top, because this would have been so interesting. But okay, let's work with what we have and then progress maybe. You have the 2 of Cups, and I think one more can sit on the top, which is 9 of Swords. Awesome. And then for your guidance, you have the Shaman. Hi there. You have Lunatic, Insights, and Cosmos. You have are letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger, and pride. Has alleviated. Oh God. Ugh. Alleviated the weight of the past and cleared the future of cleared the clouds of the future. Shit, sorry, that was totally not intentional. Then you have the letting go, is like the sudden cessation of an inner pressure of, or the dropping of a weight. You have the water carrier, what really matters, reflect and reprioritize. And then you have the number 51 with consult someone else. Okay, so amazing. The reason why I kind of wanted to it's falling. Wait. Okay, that was awkward. Okay, so the reason why I kind of laid out all the cards was I just directly want to speak to you because first things first, like, congratulations on reaching this part of your journey, and you have been very dedicated to everything that has been put in your path. So this is like you can call it like sorry, just one more. Okay, awesome. I just thought like my phone was like the recording, it's not on flight mode, so if I get calls, the whole thing will be cut off. So yeah, anyways, yeah, coming back to you, pile one, you have been so amazingly dedicated to your progress, and I can see, I can feel, I can see your shift. I can see like from part one to this, you have like, I don't know, this, if you can see, like, if you take the literal meaning of your deck, it only talks about letting go and getting rid of the burden, but what I feel for you, it's like way beyond that. It's not just like letting go of things. You have like finally lifted your own soul from all these unnecessarily idiotic, I don't know, situations where literally everything would drain you, everything would like force you to be something that you're not. You know, it might change your perspectives, it might change the way you would see yourself, and I can see like you've grown up like on that, like yeah, my explanation is like going like stupid. But okay, so let's start with the sequence. Okay, so you have the truth and you have breathe through the tension. I think your this energy, this frequency, it's more like talking about, listen, I get it. There is no one correct way. There are like million ways that you can reach to that one same destination. So you know what? I'm literally just gonna trust like my own existence and then just let this navigate me, because you know I have had enough of like you know, people projecting their experiences, trying to force you to, you know, make a decision that's going to be always correct. You know, that's not possible. That's just stupid. Like, you know, if let's say you have the same life as someone else, you would literally not be as unique as you are. Okay, and you know that's what is being conditioned upon us, right? Like, oh, you should learn from my mistakes and stuff, but okay, I get it. You know, to a certain extent, it's good to learn from someone else's mistake, and you know, don't be stupid about it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't experience something just because somebody failed, right? So there are 2 points, two faces to this coin, and you, my friend, have like kind of picked up the best side. I am not doing any justice, I feel, to this pile by like explaining. Things are like very, how do I say this? Like, it's a good chaos, I feel, because I love chaos. Okay, something about chaos makes sense to me, and when I say chaos, it's more like spontaneous and, you know, in the moment, impulsive, and you know, playful, childlike energy. So that makes sense to me because that's what I have, like, that's what my essence is. So this energy feels like a adult version of my chaos. So it's more like a more grounded and more in the present. Like, I love to live in my own world and stuff, but you feel like you're more grounded. You like, something about you tells me like you have I just saw like so there's my refrigerator and there's like a plumber's note on it. So I just want to say you just fixed a pipeline. And it's more like a bloodline thingy, but yeah, pipeline. And your spirit guides have this protection over you, and it wasn't there before, like, I mean, this is another thing that I think you should know. Like, the more you believe in yourself, the more you see yourself, the more you allow yourself to be you, your spirit guides, like, it makes room for them to love you and to protect you. Okay, so if, let's say, if you're someone who's like, too much occupied with work, or too much or you might just focus on something at your own detriment, then it might just send out this message to the universe that, okay, I can, like, give up on my health, but this material thing is more important than me, which is not the case now. You know that, like, you're not attached to an outcome, and now you're like in out there, like, I just know what I'm going to do, even if you're like very doubtful of what you're going to do, but you know certain things. Okay, does that make sense? You know that there is an outcome, and you're just going towards it. Again, there is no specific way of going towards it, but you are letting things happen for you, not to you. Do you get it? And when I say this, I feel like you're so much in control. Like, your energy tells me, like, from, let's see, from like part 1, I felt like, yeah, okay, good looks, but now you have substance. Now you have this presence. It's just not pretty. It's more like you have a soul. Do you get it? I mean, yeah, everyone has soul, but not many people follow it. Not many people allow it to exist. Not many people let the connection with their soul be seen on the physical reality, right? So with you, it's more like, listen, I know what I'm doing. You gotta trust me. And if you think I'm doing anything wrong, you just keep the opinion to yourself. Okay? Because something about you is like trusting yourself more and requiring others' validation less. Like, yeah, okay, cool. I mean, there is some important information that you would like to tell pile 1, but yeah, just say it. Don't impose, don't project. So I see that from your energy right now, like full moon in Scorpio. So maybe that's like an important time. You can keep an eye on moon cycle, but I've just lost track with everything going on. And I think, like, with the blue and the green color, like, I've recently started exploring the chakra and alignment. So yeah, it stands out to me. It stands out very this. So I feel like your heart is now more I don't want to say heart like an organ. It's more like a feeling. It's more like an emotion, right? It's more like an entity that's a part of you, that's associated with you, and you as a person, you as a soul, right? So I think it's more evident now. Like, people see you for you, and not like the projections that you've been conditioned and brought up with. Does that make sense? And with blue, I feel like that open, free sky. I love clouds. I'm like, oh my god, look at the cloud, and I'll just immediately click the photo. I'm so obsessed. Like, I could show you, like, I try to draw clouds, and I'm just obsessed with clouds like that. And when I say obsessed, it's more like, why can't I get the essence on paper? Why can't I draw you? So I'm like practicing my strokes and everything to get the cloud, the essence of the cloud on the paper, right? Like something that I can also have. So again, this is like my weird obsession. But with this cloud, I feel like you more like a your sorry, I just got distracted with something. Yeah, so with the cloud, I feel you give me this feeling of like, how do I get you, Palwan, on paper? Like, um like I said, like, it's not an obsession, but it's just like a curiosity of something you like, something you would want to acquire, like a skill that you would love to, perfect over time or something like that. So with you, that's your essence now. Like, it shows in you that the way you have evolved, it shows on your physical appearance. So you might just notice, like, you've started looking like, you started being more comfortable, maybe the way you are, or the comfort comes with the way you dress, or the comfort comes with the way you eat. You're not conditioning yourself to a certain diet, or like certain hours of workout. Like with you, I feel like there's a freedom about you. Like, you wouldn't body shame a cloud, right, for looking like that. You will just be like, wow, you exist, and I love you for that, sort of, right? So that's the energy that you are in. So these three cards are like representing that. Let's get into the tarot now. I love how your tarot is like totally extreme and contradicting, but at the same time, it makes sense to me. Okay, I'm not sure how much sense it'll make to you. I just want you to have a look at everything. I mean, this is my this point of view. So I would like for you to see all of your cards. Okay, perfect. I think this is like a good angle. Sorry for being a thank you for being a guinea pig for my this Palman, until I got this chaos under control. Okay, with your tarot cards, I see like you have the Star, Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Do you see the extreme? Like, if I were to like tell you the exact meaning of this card, it's like, oh, Five of Pentacles, left alone in the cold, restricted, or cannot access something anymore. Five of Wands, it's more like a struggle. It's war. It's inner war. It's outer war with something, conflicts, right? And then you have like Nine of Swords, which, like, again, anxiety, and then you overthinking, making up stuff, right? But honey, look. So this Nine of Swords, I think the way I shuffled it, it was like Nine of Swords was the first card that came up, but then when I kind of tried to pile up the whole thing, I think it got reshuffled. So this is the thing that I'm going to read for you. But I would love to like consider Nine of Swords in the middle of the pile, because look at what's guarding this. I don't want to say guarding, it's more like it's keeping in check. You will have moments where you would feel like you're not enough. You would feel moments where you like lagging behind, maybe falling behind. And then you yourself would remind yourself that, dude, this is not my timeline. This is not my life. Why am I comparing myself to this person? They haven't even lived in my shoe for like one day. Why should I let their temporary accomplishments take the better out of me? Is that the correct way you say it? I don't know. Anyways, So I think like you are a good reminder for yourself, you are a good example for yourself. You have started showing that to universe, and the universe is literally reflecting that back to you. It's like, yes baby, you are it. You have always been the prize. But I think like a lot of conditioning that has happened around you has like let you believe that maybe I'm not the prize, maybe I do have flaws, you know, that kind of thinking. But trust me, it's not to a point where it becomes egoic. Like when I say egoic, I don't mean to sound negative. It's sometimes when you give your power away to something that's not important. You know, like it's all about like the balance between letting go and controlling. Okay, and somewhere you are very good with that balance. You have like um I don't know, how do you say it? I don't know. This whole energy gives me like temperance vibes, because with the Two of Cups, even though this is like a lover thing, again, if you have a love interest, then you have it. But mostly this feels like a reading for you, and it's so balanced. It's so in alignment with universe. It's so like it is like giving me the vibes of like you you understand your role, you understand your place now. It's literally like wherever you go, you're not going to dim yourself, you're not going to make things digestible for people who are like very bratty. Do you get it? You are like, let them choke, let them die of choking, I don't care. I am going to be me. That's it. If this bothers you, then you might as well just cease to exist. Right? So that's what your tarot cards are saying. That's how your universe or your environment is now picking up on things that you've empowered, and it's loving it. It's giving that back to you. So maybe you should like get ready for people to like adore you outright. And then maybe your love interest, whoever, if you're interested in someone, just get ready for them to adore you, or the people around you, your friends, your family, your career, your job, everything is going to adore you now because you adore yourself. Okay, so that's the power of realization I was talking in part 1. Like, I don't know if you've listened to that, but dude, things are like falling in place for you, and I feel it's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of patience and a lot of understanding that you've put through, that is being seen in your environment. Awesome. Now let's go to your guidance, because this is what we were waiting for, and I was holding back like from part 1. I was like, oh, they did not get any guidance, oh my god, this is so worse. But then I was why is the word so jammed up? Okay, as I was doing part 3, I realized that not giving guidance was actually very important, because these are the parts that you need to understand about self, comprehend, accept, right? Stop shaming yourself. So guidance here in this part makes more sense now. Okay, so you have the shaman with lunatic and insights and cosmos. Like, okay, first things first, I would want to say that definitely you are like thinking of getting something done regarding your outer physical appearance. I support it. Definitely go ahead and do that, because it's long time coming, and it's going to suit you so much. Trust me. People might think like, it's crazy, how can you get it? But trust me, go ahead, do it. with this lunatic insights and cosmos, what I feel like the immediate trigger that was there was moon cycles are going to be so important for you, and in a way where you are going to be leveling up, you are going to be seeing yourself in this new light, you're going to be understanding yourself, these phases of yourself, and then you are going to be working with it, not just like opposing it, right? Like you're not gonna, like, okay, so the other day I was like traveling and I saw this reel on Instagram. It talked about how ADHD people kind of can't keep up with discipline because it kills their creativity. So yeah, I struggled with discipline a lot, and then I just realized that maybe I just need to work my way around these highs and lows of emotions that I get. So when I'm like at the peak of my emotions, I perform like amazing. I can do the best work I can, like the whole I would say the whole company or this can, right? But when I'm at my lowest, I can't. I just can't. I would literally start crying. I don't want to work. I just can't. If I go near work, I literally would burst into tears, and that's how I would regulate my emotions. So if I decide to work on my deadlines according to this lows and highs, and I try to achieve targets according to that, I'll get things done in time. I'll accomplish things in time. I will be on time with the company targets and stuff like that. So somewhere like you have realized that about yourself, there are phases to you, there are parts to you that needs to be seen and heard and understood. And if you kind of work against it, if you kind of force it into a timeline made by others or set by others, it's going to affect you more, like physically, mentally. So you working your way around it makes most sense, and I think this guidance is like just highlighting what you're already doing, and it's a good thing. And if you have not started doing that, I think you should, because it's a good way. Trust me, it is. Then you have our letting go of the lower energies of guilt, fear, anger. Yes, you have let go. You have helped yourself understand why would you regret something, why do you shame yourself into something, why you feel this way. So it's a good thing. So you have we face today with optimism and are grateful to be alive. Wait, why isn't this focusing? Uh, we see that yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come, and we have only today. So, yep, makes sense. Again, with the green and the blues. It is accompanied by a sudden feeling of relief and lightness with an increased happiness and freedom. I just thought about something naughty that someone might think about you. So I think you were very good at, those things that you do in private. I just remembered whose wife is that? The footballer, the British footballer. Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. David Beckham's wife. Olivia? Victoria? One of those names. Yeah, so remember she's like about to give a speech and then she's adjusting the mic. So yeah, that thing came to my mind. So yeah, naughty. The water carrier, what really matters, reflect exactly. I think your priorities are set. You know what you want to feel. You understand why you're feeling something, and then it's like it's getting like imagine you like getting A plus plus consistently, but with your life. You have consulted someone else. We all have intuitive blind spots. No single person can intuitively understand a situation from every angle, gain fresh insights, about old, stubborn, or frustrating issues by seeking advice from others with sensitive intuition. Also, seek out professionals with practical expressions and advanced knowledge specifically pertaining to an issue. Ask for help. Yeah, this more feels like you're done asking for help. Now you're just gonna wing it. So that's all I have for you, pal. One, thank you for watching. I'm just gonna separate this right now so that I don't have to work more. Thank you for watching the whole thing. I really appreciate your attention and patience. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next reading. Pal 2. Hi. How are you? So, this is gonna be your reading. I think you got the most cards. Yeah, you did. Let me just arrange your cards first and then we'll get into the reading. So these are your tarot cards, this is your guidance, and this is your energy check. So you have 19 Anna with Grandmother of Jesus, Nurture, Ancestral Healing, Wisdom as your guide. And you have another guide with Mengpo with 29, Karma, Reincarnation, and Memories. Ooh, I love the noodles. Do you see it? I feel like having like noodles. You have Last Quarter Moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. I don't know. This feels like a confession again. Oh my God. 26 with Magic. Glastonbury, Britain. I'm not sure. Let's see what is your tarot cards. Wait, let me see if I'm holding it correct. Yep, okay. Awesome. So you have 9 of Cups. The Empress. The Emperor. What did I say? This feels like a confession. 9 of Swords. 5 of Cups. I don't know, this gives me like a 5 of Pentacle vibes. 10 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Strength. Justice. And the King of Swords. Again, what's up with this reading becoming a love reading? I think your purpose here is about love, so it makes sense. You have the Seeker with the number 38 and All-Seeing Eye, Spirit, the Release. Literally, there is no space. I didn't know like you would have so many cards because they were just flipping right out, and then I was like, okay, maybe just 2 more and 2 more and 2 more. And then here we are, adjusting the whole thing again. That's all right, we do have time. You have the replacement of a negative feeling by a higher one accounts for the many miracles one can experience in the course of life. We are only subject to negative thought or belief if we consciously say that it applies to us. Then you have water codes with ancient wisdom. The intelligence is within you. And you have the final card with receive love from the other side with the number 56, like I'm telling you. Ah, okay, I get it. You, my friend, you're closed off. Wait, should I just. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna clear pile one's energy and then arrange these cards later because I think it might hinder. Okay. Awesome. So, pile number 2. What we are gonna do about you. You know, like I said, like this feels like a love confession to me, but it's more like your spirit guides talking to you because first of all, before they start talking, I just want to say that first things first, honey, I'm so proud of you that you've come so far. You've watched all those parts, and if you're someone who has like literally watched all those parts, allowed yourself to release all that, and even accept things about you, I'm so proud of you. If you haven't, please go and watch, because this doesn't apply to you because it's a very mature energy that I'm dealing with right now. And yeah, anyways, thank you for watching all of that because it was important that you do. It's a part of your progress, it's a part of a growth. You cannot quick fix your way towards healing. It has to be said, it has to be done. You have to get uncomfortable and then grow with this. So with you, Paltu, I'm already feeling that with you. Like it's it's difficult to be you, it's difficult to live in your shoes, in your body. So I definitely understand if things feel like a bit numb, or you don't feel anything, or maybe you feel everything at the same time. Again, this is not a medical advice, but this is just the energy that I'm picking up on. If you do feel like a little bit out of control, maybe you should consult a doctor, like regarding your health. You might be like very I feel like under the weather, maybe not well, maybe it's a viral fever, I don't know. Just consult a doctor, get your vitamins in check, get your B12 in check, drink a lot of water. These are like my helping suggestion to you, but definitely get a medical advice, because this energy feels exhausted, tired, and very much disheartened and feel defeated to me. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if you've been watching these readings or not, because this does feel like a new but mature energy. So I think there's like these two different this, because either you haven't watched it, watch all the parts, or you have and you still feel defeated, defeated. Oh my god, what happened, Palto? I just want to hug you. Like, come here, I'll hug you. Because, like, your spirit guides are like your ancestors who've lived with you, your people that you've lived with you in this lifetime and in others too. So they're just looking at you and they're like, they feel so helpless because one thing is it's regarding your physical health and they cannot do anything about it to help you. And second thing is, like, energetically you're very clean, you're very powerful, you're very this. So I think like something is giving you good energy and it's healing you. So I don't know. This does feels like someone who's like very sick right now. Maybe you have like a congestion or something. You can't breathe. I don't know. Please, please, please call a doctor, please. But okay, if this reading is helping you, stay with me. You just need to click off this reading, okay? If this is like bothering you or you cannot look at the screen too much, I would suggest just keep it aside or, just watch it later, okay? But if not, if this is helping you, then okay, I'll keep going. Because what's coming, like I talked about the confession, right? It's more like a confession from everyone around you that have never told you this. So this feels like an appreciation. Like this could be your partner, this could be your future partner, this could be your parents, this could be your friends, this could be your co-workers, this could be like a stranger you have helped, this could be your kids. Again, it's like everyone, this is literally your spirit guides, everything you believe in, even your plants, even your pets, they have so many things to tell you, and they like literally appreciate you in ways that you should have been like long time. Like long time, when I say long time, it's like past lives long time, okay? It's not just this lifetime. Like you should have been appreciated from your first incarnation, or your first breath. But something was like kind of blocking people from seeing that. And I think like you finally accepting yourself, it kind of brought this huge purge that is now exhausting. It's exhausting to even pick up and order food for yourself. And I'm so sorry, Pile 2, that's happening. I wish I knew like you. I could have ordered food for you. I don't know if you live next to me, or I don't know, I'm not sure. But I hope like you find someone who sends you like food. Like something like a cake or something sweet treat, a donut that would lift you up, that would give you that dopamine hit, and get you out of this stagnant energy. Because like I'm telling you, like your spiritual space, your 5D self looks so clean, and it's spick and span, it's to the point, it's kept neatly. And I love to be in your home, in your 5D home. But in your 3D, you're exhausted, and somehow I think you are under the impression that everything is going bad for you, but it's not, okay? You are not appreciated enough. I think that's something we've established at the beginning. But let me just talk to you in this tone where everyone is kind of appreciating you. Sorry, I just had a good breakfast, and I think that's what's burping out of me. Okay, so first of all, with the 9 of Cups and the Empress and the Emperor, like you have come through for people, and for, let's say, I don't know what to address them, because it's literally an insect as well that wants to appreciate you for saving it, for looking out for it. It could be like a bird as well. You feel like a person who like saves people. You are there when people need the most. People, like I'm telling you, you are like God sent, okay? And trust me, if someone is like praying to God for any sort of help, you are there, you help them, okay? So yeah, man, I mean, like shitty people don't appreciate, I know. I know how that feels. But again, you're not doing for being appreciated, you're doing because someone needed help. And then being able to help someone, it's a gift in itself. Not everyone can help people. And on top of that, you're not requiring anything in return, you're not expecting anything in return. So that's not fair. I mean in my perspective, because people you've come through for are very like they take you for granted, and then they complain when you realize that you're being taken for granted and you stop granting them their wishes, and then they have the audacity to blame you for helping them in the first place, for coming through in the first place. Like, that's shit. And I just want to punch these people, like smack them. But at the same time, now that they have realized like your essence, your value, they've started appreciating you. And this could be like people around you who still have access to you. So you might see, like, you might notice people being like more gentle, more restrictive with their carelessness around you. Like, they'll start being more careful, they'll start being more appreciative of you might just hear some people tell you like, hey, thank you for telling that, you're so kind. It could be like something very simple as that. It might not feel like a big deal to you, but in that moment, but it is like, that's what will start happening for you. And yes, this is like, if you were someone who's married, dating, or single, this is the same energy that I pick up from. This is your person, and they would definitely want to appreciate you, because you have no idea how much you've like been there for them. And even if you haven't met this person, I feel like or you're married to them, I feel like it's a long time coming, and they're going to start showing it to you, because they literally regret not meeting you sooner. Even if you guys have like met since childhood, I think they still regret it. And if you haven't met, they regret this. Their energy is like, why am I not there for pile 2? And it kills them to not be there for you, especially in this moment where you physically are like sick or sort of struggling a bit. They also would want you to know, like, your energy in 5D, it's so nurturing that even if your physical presence is not close to them, you still help them. There is like, okay, I was like in a very stupid accident, like it was way back, okay, and oh my god, literally my scooter, like my bike, it slipped and it like went across the road, and the traffic was very heavy, okay, and there was like a bus speeding next to me. I like skid across the road towards that bus, and I literally saw the wheels of the bus on top of my head, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna get splashed like a watermelon. And I felt this push on my head, like it's pushed me down towards that space, the gap between your bike, like what I call bike is like a scooty, right? There's a space in between. So I was just tucked between that and my bag. It came over my head, okay? And it protected me, like the school bag I was carrying. And like in India, it's common for teenagers to drive bike a lot. Okay. So, oh my god, I got saved. I had like an important exam, like a written paper, I think. And I got saved. I went to the lecture hall, I gave my exam, and then I went to meet my mom, who was like working at a bank. And I told her, Mom, I was about to die. And I just started crying, and all her customers were like, oh my god, what's happening? And then, all her colleagues were like, oh my god, are you okay? Sort of. And then I just remembered that. So you are the 5D hand that pushed me down and protected me. But for me, it was my grandmom. Like, I could feel her. Like, she was no longer with us after that, but I could feel like she protected me. I could feel her presence so harsh. And you know why I slipped? Because of the bike, because I was protecting someone else. Oh my god, I should have just hit that person. But anyways, yeah, I was protecting someone else who was actually in the wrong, and then someone else protected me. So you are that someone else who protects people who actually need your help. So your 5D self is very out there. It's present in people's life. And yeah, these are the people you might even not know of, who are like thanking you or appreciative of you. And I think it's all the good energy that's being sent towards you that's kind of helping you recover sooner. And I think this is like you exerting yourself. So don't worry, it's not something bad. I do not pick up anything very tragic for you. It's just like sorry, I did not mean to scare you, but yeah, it's not so harsh. It's just your body recovering. It's your body making room for your new powers and gifts. So I think your universe is now going to reflect a very nurturing side that you've never seen. So expect a lot of people bringing you gifts, taking care of you, volunteering to help you out. It could be literally just you carrying your grocery bags, and just random stranger, hey, let me help you, let me get the door. You might just start noticing like this is happening more than often. Okay, so let's get to your guidance, honey. You have the seeker, all seeing eye, spirit release. Oh, the replacement of a negative feeling by a higher one accounts for the many miracles one can experience in the course of life. Yeah, you might, dude, you might come like hear some confession coming, because with this King of Swords and this Ten of Wands and strength, I do feel like there's a lot of verbal communication happening around you that talks about I don't know, appreciation. I think people might just throw you a party. Sorry, I just ruined your surprise, but yeah, like honoring you, honoring your presence. I think these could be like your friends and your family appreciating you more. Let's see what's behind this. As we surrender, life becomes more and more effortless. There's a constant increase in happiness and pleasure, which requires less and less from the outer world to be experienced. We stop looking out there for what we now experience as coming from within ourselves. And then we have, for negativity to apply to our life, we must first subscribe to it, and secondly, give it the energy of belief. If we have the power to make negativity manifest in our life, obviously our mind also has the power to make its converse come true. Yeah, I mean, this is more like what your environment is reflecting on you, and not a guidance for you, because right now I just feel the best guidance for you is just take rest, surrender more maybe, and take time to recharge yourself or nurture yourself now, because you are in a great need of nurturing yourself. Again, nothing tragic, nothing more serious, it's just recovery. You have water codes, ancient wisdom, intelligence is within you. Receive love from the other side, honey. The loved ones who've passed on are eager to connect with you through synchronicities, dreams, music, and nature. You may also feel their spirit as an energy shift, physical sensation, or wave of strong emotion. Certain loved ones now act as spiritual guides, sending you wisdoms and blessings. Love never dies. Amazing. I wish you speedy recovery, Paltu, from whatever your physical body is going through. I hope it recovers soon, and then I'll see you in my next reading for sure. Please like, share, subscribe if this helped. And congratulations, you're almost done with all of this. You're entering a very new, strong phase. So, welcome. I can't wait to tap into your energy again and maybe help you with something. So, yep. Awesome. Pile 3. I don't know why I did that, but I felt like I had to. So, congratulations on coming this far. How you been, right? You have vast vista with the number 43. Nomad steppes of Mongolia. I like your reindeer. Look at him. Look at him staring at you. Then you have reflect on your priority. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Then you have Sheila Naki. Gateway opening legacy with the number 15. Let's see your cards. 9 of Cups. Oh my god, all of the cards, all of the piles now have 9 of Cups and wish fulfillment. So like, dude, your manifestations are happening. 8 of Pentacles. So the tarot cards is basically talking about your reality and how things are showing up for you. You have the Hermit. King of Wands. I like how King of Wands is different in all of my tarot decks. Like, they have like a different set of energy, but the essence is the same. You have the Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Wands. 6 of Cups. I'm going to keep you here because we don't have much space. Queen of Cups. And then you have the Judgment. I like how it's ending with a very high note. Like, okay, so the tarot is reflecting what the universe has for you. So that's what I meant. Like ending on a high note. Okay, then let's see what your guidance is. You have Eternal Center, Guru, Protection, Peace. The mechanism of surrender is simple and the truth is self-evident. What one holds in mind tends to manifest. Definitely. This is like a very manifesty pile. Ooh, I like how they are merging. Like, it's almost merging. Then you have the Well Maiden with kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. Reverence. I like this word. I don't know why. There we go again. Shifting stuff up. Wait, I can keep these two here, right? Whoa, I almost knocked off the camera. You should have seen I'm so awkward. And then you have Rise Above for Eagle Perspective. Dude, I feel you're like in your villain era. You're like so done with people now taking you for granted. You're like, Dude, just you just wait and watch. I think something has offended you recently. Because you have the vast vista, the same landscape, and then you have the vast, I mean, the mechanism of surrender, the same landscape again happening for you. Wait, can I brighten this? Yeah. Okay. Right enough, right? Yeah. So, pile 3. This is interesting because, um, with the other two piles, it was more like a, like, no, it was actually different for all the piles because, yeah, how can you compete with something like this, right? So, sorry, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. With the vast vista, I feel like your energy has now upgraded to like a, I don't want to say a new level because it was always at a new level. But the thing is, you kind of, how do I say it? How do I say this? You kind of put, I don't know. This feels like a relationship to me. Like, I mean, this is the dynamic that I've always observed in a relationship, and I feel like I don't remember your part. I think it was something regarding love, but and your purpose and your soul's purpose. But now I see like you're more in a revenge mode. You are like someone offended you, like I don't know, like someone just like got in your wrong side, and now you're gonna show this person or these people or this group of people, I don't know, like somebody wronged you really bad. And I think they're like trying to make it up to you, but you're like, no, f off, I don't want to see your face at all. And yeah, this doesn't feel like your love interest, but this feels like connected to them. Again, I'm not sure, but take it how it resonates. So this could be like your person, your partner, your potential partner, and then this is all, your universe is literally reflecting you how well you will prosper once you are like in alignment with your partner. And I think there's like a misalignment happening because your energy I'm picking up, it's like totally in a revenge mode, and you want to take a revenge for like people wronging you or your person or something of that sorts, like someone kind of misjudged you or your person, something like that. And you have the last quarter moon in Aquarius. It's more like a, Aquarius, like the quality that I've seen in people with Aquarius, it's more like a, I cannot be wrong, okay, so don't even bother sort of energy. But then imagine like someone who with that confidence kind of is been proven wrong, that would like take such a huge egoic hit, but in a way where you were trying to defend someone. You were trying to help someone, and then they turned out to be the most worst person. Like I was, oh, this is another reel that I was reminded of. I was watching this reel the other day on Instagram, and the girl, she tells me that, I mean, not me, but she was saying that you're talking about the pain of a breakup, but have you ever chosen the wrong side of the story? Like, have you ever chosen a person with the wrongs on the wrong side of the story, like the person who is the culprit, and you have like taken their side instead of the person who was right all along? So have you experienced that pain ever? And then I was like, oh god, okay, that's just too intense. So yeah, that kind of feels like your situation right now, because I cannot take my eyes off the Hermit and the King of Wands. They both, I feel, are like in a very revenge mode. Like, look at the Eight of Pentacles too, because that guy has like a axe. And he's got that purge mask on. But you have like total support from your spirit teams if you do believe in, like, if you're like religious or whatever you're inclined to, because I do feel like some sort of skepticism from you. Because yeah, you like, maybe you're here just for fun. Maybe you watched all these parts for just fun, and then I don't know, some of it like hit you and some of it didn't. It feels like that. But yeah, it hits you, and then you realize stuff, you work on it, you grow, and then it shows in your reality like how good you are. So I think now this revenge mode, it's like that pent up anger. I remember talking to one of my, like, in one of my readings, I was telling like one of the piles, like, dude, you need to get angry. Angry is a part of you. You need to feel this anger. You cannot suppress it, you know. You cannot just not feel angry because it's not right sort of situation. You have to feel angry. Angry is the best sort of emotion you can ever feel. So I think you're that. Okay, I think, I'm not sure. But apart from that, I just want to say, like, I'm so proud of you, because dude, I'm telling you, whatever you're doing right now, it's so you might think it's chaotic, but it's not. It's actually aligned. it it's like a master plan. Have you thought about like movies where the endings are so unpredictable, but when it falls into place, it's so satisfying? So like, I'm thinking of movies like that, but unfortunately I don't have the names because I'm so bad with names, so I might just forget names. But if I remember, I might just add it in the comments. If I do, that has rarely happened. Yeah. You know, I just noticed like my plant has new babies. Aww. Do you want to see? Wait, I'll show you. Okay. I'll just keep it here. And I'll move you. Do you see? Choo choo choo. So cute, right? Okay, now get back to the reading. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this plant because it's so cute. So cute, you guys are so cute. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Okay, so honey, if you are in a revenge mode, I totally support it, because I am all about like fighting for my loved ones, and I might just go to a war for them. So I totally get this. Whoever has wronged you and your person has already like a spiritual attack happening on them. They might like experience like a very bad sleeping pattern, or you know, like more escalated stuff like that, like maybe just some you know, financial losses sort of things. So but I feel like you do need to step up, you do need to take charge, and your environment, your reality is supporting everything you're about right now. Okay, so don't worry about it. Yeah, that's what your tarot cards and your energy told me about you, and congratulations, I'm happy. Awesome. Now let's see what's going in this. It works during daily life. There's no dogma or belief system. You verify everything for yourself, so you cannot be misled. Oh my god, what was I saying? Like, you are. Oh. I like how this pile is like to the point. Like, you're very dead set on a goal and you're going to accomplish it. And then you have any thought which we consistently hold in mind and consistently give energy to will end to come. will tend to come into our life according to the very form in which our mind has held it. So I do feel like you might kind of second guess yourself sometimes, and that's normal, but trust me, you're doing great. You have kindness, respect, and reverence. Again, like someone disrespected you. What does this says? This is your guidance, okay, by the way. You have rise above for eagle perspective. The eagle spirit animal invites you. Ooh, I just saw a reel of two bald eagles kind of asking for help to a guy. Ooh, that would be your sign. And oh my god, 22. Dude, the tutus. Okay, let me just read this for you. The eagle spirit animal invites you above the treetops so you can see the whole expansive forest. Create healthy distance from a person, group, issue, opinion, stance. Oh my god, what was I saying? Emotion or situation by viewing the broader perspective while gliding on the board wingspan. On the broad wingspan of the eagle. Enhance your intuition by contemplating the entire landscape and multiple perspectives. I am team you. Okay, pile 3. So wait, let me just put this plant aside because this baby is too cute. Okay, that's all I have for you. Pile 3. It was very to the point, not digressing. You big on revenge. I totally support that. I am all about revenges. So go ahead. You do you. You're going great. I already feel like a very mature energy from you, and it's not deliberate. It's not chaotic in a way where it's going to destruct. It's going to cause damage. It's very intentional, and I like this for you. Okay, so have fun. Pile 3, and please like, share, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next readings. Thank you for watching. I love your cards though. Very excited, very like I don't know, I just feel like revenge is happening for you. Revenge. Come here. Oh my god. Hi, pile number 4. Here we are at the final stage of our reading. How are you feeling? I don't know if this would stay. This never stays. Oh, that means, this table is... Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, oh, that means this table is crooked, or maybe the floor is crooked, but never mind. These are your tarot cards. These are your guidance, and this is your energy check. So let's see what's happening. You have protection, 33, the cave of the hands, Argentina. Oh my god. Look at his muscles. Bro, you've upgraded. Like, you're the hot new thing in town. You have the number 36, the priestess, and the rest of the things. This is your spirit guides. Believe in your good luck. You have first quarter moon in Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. I did feel like you could be. Again, doesn't have to be. You have Lady Nada with the number 21. Let me arrange your cards first because I think you got like a lot of cards too. Justice. All the piles have justice, I think. All the piles have justice. You have 5 of swords, yes, and the 5 of swords. It's more like a what you left be. Oh my god, Five of Pentacles. I was just mentioning like in one of the readings that, you know, this feels like a Five of Pentacles energy. You have Knight of Wands and then you have the Queen of Wands. Very precise, very to the point. I like it. Let's see your guidance. You have a lot of guidance too, I think so. You have the mind with the number 23, and give to the mind and it gives back, and you have inspiration and major cycle. You have the basic rule of the psychic universe is that like attracts like. Yay, that's why you are my channel. Though available to all of us, the state of peace is reached by very few people. The inner experience of most people is marked by constant stress. Ooh, and I like how the sky matches. Oh wow. I'm telling you, your inner reality and your outer reality is now in sync, and you will feel it. You will soon see it. You have clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. This is like everything falling into place for you. And then you have factor in divine timing with the number 62. So the number 6 is very common for you. The number 3 is very common for you. Keep an eye out on 666 and 333, although it talks about like, you know, devilish things, but it isn't. It's more like a good number for you to look out for. It's a good sign for you to look out for. And as soon as I'm done arranging, I'll start this reading for you. Okay, awesome. Group number 4. Let me just congratulate you. Sorry, the camera is a bit tilted. Yeah, let me just congratulate you by like first things first, you reached the end, and I feel you're the person who watched all the parts. Like, I don't see a new energy coming through, and I feel like you've stuck through. You've done your work. I can see the difference with you. And then like, I think with the other parts I was mostly like, if you haven't, go watch sort of thing, because I did feel like someone new is there. But with you, I feel you're very consistent, like definitely consistent with your energy work. And you don't take it lightly, okay? You're like very focused on things like this, because it kind of how do I say this? I don't know. There was this like huge train of thought that like vanished. Okay, but yeah, it was all talking about the way you've worked on yourself. So again, congratulations. I love this. I'm so proud of you. And yes, I really appreciate you watching all of those piles. Okay. So you have 33 with protection. First things first, oh my god, your body looks amazing. Your body is even if you don't even lift a finger, you don't go to the gym, you don't do anything apart from your daily routine, I think you're still kind of leveling up. And I do think you do take care of your body. You do look out for what you eat and how you eat, and build up on that, because everything is aligning with you. Literally, you have the moon, the earth, like you have your, like in this as well, you have this landscape and the sky. It's like your inner world and outer world. It's so beautifully in sync. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like a and boy, your spirit guides are so proud of you. Like I can't even say proud just like a normal word. It has to be like a with lot of band playing drum roll and cartwheels and then proud. It's that like a carnival proud. Everything is aligning for you. Everything. It feels like I'm at the end of the movie and I don't want it to end because it's such a good movie. Not I'm not saying that your struggles want this, but it's so deserving. You're so deserving, pal. For like I'm sending you so much love, like intentionally, because again I don't do that in my readings because I'm very intentional with whatever I send energy to. So yeah, if you're receiving this, I'm telling you it's very intentional. It's because I feel this, like it's been a roller coaster and you have like you're finally coming home, you're finally feeling the warmth, you're finally being the true, you're finally being addressed the correct way, you're finally being respected. Not that you weren't given the respect uh, before, or you were disrespected. It's more like people were like so stupid around you, and like I can relate to this pile because yeah, I've had like my fair share of stupid people that I would like literally do anything for, but then I took back my power and stuff. But anyways, with you, it's sorry, I just finally like I feel like now I can go to bed sort of. Like I've done my work. I feel satisfied now. I can sleep. I can rest. I can be myself. I can take off this stupid boob cage. If you watched New Girl, you would understand the reference. Um, okay, that was about your energy and your spirit, guys. Now let's talk about your reality and how universe is mirroring the best possible situation. So, okay, first of all, justice. Long time coming. Have to like shit happened, okay? Like let's say things were planned for you, universe had a plan for you, but there were like these external forces that was like kind of manipulating things, and that kind of frustrated universe, and like it you got the attention of like higher powers, like both like the darker and the lighter. It just reminded me of like a recent dream I had, but anyways, it's not. It's just giving me this chills right now, goosebumps. So yeah, I mean, dude, it was all. Trust me, you're gonna come back to this reading and you're gonna say it's worth it. It was all worth it. It was so worth it. Definitely nothing in vain. I don't know. I just spent like I would like to sit in your energy, and then you know relaxing with you. I don't know. Maybe you could go on a vacation soon. Maybe you're traveling soon. Literally, this spirit guide of yours, they are going to come through as ravens or crows. They're going to come through as horses. They're going to come through as lotus flower, as hibiscus, and then eyes. And then you have the number 23, give to the mind, and it gives back. This part is like the lower part is your guidance, And I want to say, like, your guidance is mostly centered towards you, like, holding on to this invisible string of strength when nothing was going on your way, and you literally being that tiny support. Like, literally imagine, like, universe is a big deal, okay? It's something very huge, right? There's so many of us connected with this, one source, right? And you being this tiny little baby, and you helping universe, it's going to be like, I was watching this movie lately, like there was this robot movie where she has to take care of a bird, and the bird, like, as per the nature's rule, the bird is supposed to die, but since she's a robot and she's been assigned a task, she'll just complete her task. She wouldn't go against, she wouldn't understand what nature is, right? So oh my god, I just remember that, but like, that there was this one specific scene where she's building like a steady home for him, like with stones and stuff. So he kind of gathers like small sticks for her, and then she allows him to like keep like his small sticks in the in the house to build the walls and stuff. And it's so adorable, like the sticks are like so tiny, like small twigs, and it's like a huge house, right? Like, where a bear can sleep, okay? So it's a very good movie. I don't remember the name. I remember the robot's name. I think it's, no, I don't remember the robot's name either. What's the guy's name? Again, there's a fox helping her, and the fox is also like shunned from the society and blah blah blah. So it's a very warm movie. So yeah, the universe looks at you like the robot looks at the duckling. Like, you've been so like treated so badly, and you still have this beautiful essence to you, where you're still helping, you're still carrying, you're still going, you're still lifting people up, you're still giving things to people. And it's just like, you might just end up humbling the universe. You might just end up changing the course of the history, pile 4. And I can feel it, like, yeah, it's more than proud. Like I said, like, it's a carnival and then proud. Like, there has to be like a lot of music, there has to be music, there has to be an album published on you. If there could be. But yeah, honey, I am so proud of you, and that's what is going to be reflected in your reality now, soon. In fact, soon, very soon. Similarly, love promotes love, so that the person who has let go of a lot of inner negativity is surrounded by loving thoughts, loving events, loving people, and loving pets, like I said. And then let's see what this says. The main stress to the majority of us is not due to external stimuli, but to the pressure of our own suppressed emotion. Most people who learn and practice the letting go technique notice a progressive movement in physical health and vitality. So yeah, your health is aligned. I'm telling you, your body is tea. And then yeah, clear waters, it's like, yeah, you have a lot of clarity coming towards you. Spirit may sometimes bring a person, opportunity, resource, or experience into your life before you feel ready, or something can take much longer to appear than you prefer. Intuit where timing now is more than a frustrating delay or complicating early arrival, right? Divine timing ultimately benefits you. So yeah, this such a good energy. Thank you for sharing this with me, Pile 4. I mean, I feel so honored to be in this presence of you, of course, because it's not easy, first of all, to, like, things get shitty, okay? Things get difficult. And then on top of that, if you are able to be still, so beautiful and so humble, I would just like, I don't know, I might just end up crying. I don't know about others. But yeah, that's so sweet. God, if I might just start crying if I like speak a little bit more. So I think I should just shut up. Wait, what was I doing? Okay. 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 Now I was just arranging the cards. Awesome. Awesome blossom. So, my dear pile 4, we end this playlist here, and I hope it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and share this video if anyone needs it better, right? If anyone needs to hear some message and you feel like this is delivering, do it. I encourage you to do that. And thank you for being here, and I appreciate your energy. I'll see you in one of my next reading. Take heed, my friend. Bye.